Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nanya. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about the effects of abnormal sugar levels. Before beginning the video, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel so that I can share all the valuable and useful information with you. First of all, let us know what is blood sugar or blood glucose. Blood sugar is also known as blood glucose. Glucose is a type of sugar. It is the main source of man's energy. A hormone known as insulin is produced by the gland known as pancreas. This insulin helps to move sugar from bloodstream to the cells for energy production. Too much or too low levels of glucose in the blood can cause problems. High blood glucose is also known as hyperglycemia, and low blood sugar is also known as hypoglycemia. These two things, if left untreated, can lead to health conditions. Now, let's come to the next question, that how would you know if your levels are high or low? To check the blood sugar levels, we have a test known as blood glucose test. This blood glucose test checks the levels of sugar in our blood. There are three types of tests. Number one is fasting test, the second one is random test, and the third one is blood sugar test. Fasting test, as the name suggests, requires fasting for 8 to 10 hours. This is the reason why it is recommended to take this test early in the morning. The other one is random blood sugar test. Random, as the name suggests, can be done any time of the day depending on patient's convenience. The next one is blood sugar test. It is done right after 2 hours of food intake. Depending on your doctor's requirement, you can take any one of these tests. Sometimes a doctor requires you to do all the three tests to confirm the diagnosis. So how is this test done? For this test, a small sample of blood is withdrawn from the vein of your arm. The sample is then collected and sent to the lab. The results are pretty quick and come within a day. So, do you need any preparations for the test? Preparations for this test depends on the type of test that you are taking. If you are taking the fasting blood sugar test, it requires you to fast for at least 8 hours before the test. Random blood sugar test requires no preparation, can be done any time of the day. And the blood sugar test is done right after 2 hours of food intake. So, depending on the type of test that you are taking, you can prepare yourself. So, are there any risks or side effects to this test? There are almost no side effects or risks to this test. But make sure the needle is sterilized and the area is well cleaned. After you are done with the test, you will get results within a day. After looking at your symptoms and your test reports, your doctor would try to diagnose a condition and would make a treatment plan that works best for you. Now, let's see what happens if your blood sugar levels are high. If your blood sugar levels are high, you may have increased thirst, increased frequency of urination, blood vision, fatigue. If your blood sugar is low, that is hypoglycemia, then you may have anxiety, confusion, and headache. If these conditions are left untreated, they may cause severe health issues. They may damage your nerves, your tissues, your kidneys, and your blood vessels. Damage in blood vessels can lead to heart stroke and heart attack. And damage in nerves may lead to some irreversible health conditions. It can also damage your kidney, which in result may have other severe problems. So it's very important for you to get this test on a regular basis. Also, it's equally important for you to get tested from a reputed and reliable lab. A link to a reputed and reliable lab will be provided in the description below. If you have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to comment down below. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.